warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, or hello everyone, welcome to my video. It's been a good 20 days, almost a month since I filmed, and it'll probably be longer when I actually post this because it takes me so long to edit because I hate it. That's. I'm sorry about the people cutting the grass. I swear they cut the grass every single day. I literally waited an hour until I heard them done, and now they started again. So I'm so sorry about that. We're so close to 100 subscribers, guys. We only need 29 more. So if this video gets more than 29 views and I don't have 100 subscribers, I am going to find you and your family. Okay? Today we're in my bed. Feels weirdly intimate, like we're besties. If you did stay, welcome. Okay. On the topic of friends, actually, I bet you don't have a lot of friends, don't you? You're probably really lonely. I may be projecting because I have like one-ish friend, so don't be offended. We're on the same level here, okay? We're on the same level, okay? We're both lonely people. Or maybe you do have friends. Maybe you're really popular and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? That's not me. Well, even if you have a lot of friends, you can still feel lonely and you can still feel alone. So I feel like this topic is prevalent for everyone. Everyone in their life, I think, has felt lonely. And especially nowadays, loneliness is definitely on the rise compared to earlier generations. I feel that our generation is very socially stunted. We're not very good at socializing, and I'm talking from experience. I don't leave my house or talk to anyone. So, you know, every time I pick on you guys, I'm also picking on myself. We're on the same level here, okay? I know, I use Google, crazy. I actually Googled a poll, and take it with a grain of salt, first of all, because it's Google. Second of all, because I don't really trust polls like that, because, you know, I don't think the answer is black and white, like, are you happy? And then, I don't know, 5 out of 10 people say they're happy. Like, are they really happy? Because it really matters about their environment. But anyway, I think this is like semi-accurate. It just gives us like a grasp on the numbers. I wrote it down. Let me read it for you guys. Bismillah. More than 1 in 10 people aged 15 and older said that they always or often felt lonely, and 3 in 10 people said that they sometimes feel lonely. So that's a good handful of people. I will say that this is from the official Canadian poll site, so if you're not in Canada, it might be different varying on your country. But I think this is like pretty accurate. I think it's a good amount of people, you know? I think like it's really easy to feel alone. Even if you have people with you, it's like still super easy to feel like alone, you know? When that's the farthest thing from the truth. Not only that do we have the angels and all the unseen things, the most important thing that we have with us always, can you guys guess? I know, that was really easy. It's Allah, of course. It's Allah. Like, it's always Him. It always goes back to Him. Allah never leaves you. Allah is with every single person on the earth. Allah is with every creation of His on this earth. Kafir, believer, doesn't matter. Allah is always prevalent, always here. Allah was with you before you were conceived. Allah is with you right now, and Allah will be with you after you die. Every single stage of your life, Allah is with you. Every single moment in your life, Allah is with you. Big moment, small moment, the most mundane moments. Allah is with you when you move to a new country. Allah is with you when you get an A. Allah is with you when you get a new job. Allah is with you when you're brushing your hair in the morning. Actually, let me give a better example, because that might be offensive to my follically challenged viewers. Let's say Allah is with you when you brush your teeth in the morning. Allah is with you when you're sobbing your eyes out over that show. Allah is with you when you're making coffee in the morning. Allah is with you when you're stuck in traffic. Allah is with you in the most mundane of tasks. And Allah is with you in the most gut-wrenching, hardest tests He will give you. This is why Allah is the best companion, because who else counts every single tear that falls from your eyes? Who else will know how your heart shattered when they said that to you? Who else will know how excruciatingly painful it was just to get out of bed to go to the bathroom? Who else will truly understand how you feel when your world is crashing down around you and you can't breathe? Allah was with Prophet Yunus alayhi salam in the bottom of the ocean. Like literally the bottom of the ocean. And you doubt that he's with you? You think that you're alone? Allah was with the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam literally in the stomach of a whale. In the ocean. And you think he's not with you? Come on people, you gotta use your brain cells here. You can wrong human beings so much. You can do some terrible thing and you'll be in the wrong and they'll leave you, rightfully so, because they're human beings. But does Allah leave you when you sin? Does Allah leave you when you make a mistake? Allah doesn't even leave the disbelievers. The ones who deny his existence, Allah is still with them. Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein. Just take a moment to think about that. If you don't know, your jugular vein is like the one in your neck. It's the one that we use when we slaughter animals. Anyway, that's besides the point, but can you imagine? For my viewers that are not good at anatomy, let's just say your heart. Allah's closer to you than your heart? Allah is closer to you than the heart in your chest cavity. Like, what? Allah is closer to you than any being will ever be. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never leaves any of his creations alone because Allah loves us so much. Allah loves us so much, so how could he leave us alone? Allah is al-Wadud. He loves us so much. His mercy for us is incomprehensible. Allah would never leave us alone. You think the one... Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Sorry. Oh my god. But now the dogs are out. Sorry. But do you really think that the one who allows your lungs to breathe every second of the day would leave you alone in this life? You think the one who keeps you alive... Oh my god. You think the one who keeps you alive every single day would leave you alone? You think he would leave you alone? Never. If the Allah you worship would leave you alone, then that's not Allah. Because my Allah, he never leaves any of his creations alone. He never lets them be lonely. And when you have Allah in your heart, when you comprehend that he never leaves you, never, then you can be alone, yes, physically. There's no people around you, but you can never be lonely. Not truly. You can feel sad, or you can crave human connection, but you can never be lonely because you have the best of companions. You have the best of companions with you all the time, and you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to be Muslim, and you have literally the best friend in the world with you, always. The one who cares about you. The one who cares about you so much. The one who will never forget anything. The one who cares about every single moment of pain, even if it's something small. If you just prick yourself with your hijab pin, Allah cares about that. Allah cares about that. If you stub your toe, Allah cares about that pain. Allah cares about the pain if you were sad that your favorite show ended. Allah cares about that pain, even though it's so mundane. Allah cares about everything. And most of all, Allah cares about you. So he would never leave you. I don't really have anything else to say without repeating myself. Bro, I never know how to end these things off. I'm like, don't know. Maybe I need to like come up with an outro so then I actually have something to say. Because for the life of me, I can't make ideas flow. Bro, I have to cut my videos a lot. You guys can tell because there's a lot of jumps because I'm just using some free editing app that is probably stealing all my data because I can't afford any of the ones I have to pay, you know. I'm 14 and do not have a job, so you know, you know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. If you are lonely or feeling alone, I really do understand. I wasn't joking when I said I literally have one friend and I talked to her once in the last 6 months. Like, I'm not joking. I really do understand how painful it is to feel alone. And I think this is something that a lot of people in my age range experience. I really do understand, and I understand how hard it is. And I'm not saying I'm not still lonely. I still don't have any friends really, but I have a lot, and that's enough for me. Because in your life there will be times where you have 30, 40 friends, and there's times that you'll have one or two or even zero. But there's not a time in your life that Allah will leave you. So that is the friend that you need to put effort into, because that is the friend that will never leave you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I really appreciate it. Like, I actually really do. 70 people I know is a little for social media, but like, if I actually think about it, that's a lot of people. And I'm so grateful that that many people would want to hear what I say. I'm just some nobody teenager from Canada, so I'm so shocked and grateful for all you guys listening to what I have to say, even though they're definitely not the best quality, and I'm definitely not the best at giving Islamic knowledge yet. Inshallah, I'll improve. So I really appreciate you guys. It really means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and bye! And Allah, and most flow ideas. Even in the deepest, darkest ocean, I'll always want to love the universe.